Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Nah. I done beat Ninja Turtles, man. I'm ready to beat that bitch again.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. This will go for 5 up to the 33. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 65 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Why would they cut you like that?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Because of the insurance and signing the paper 30 days prior to.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They had me open too long with
off the play fake. Jackson. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
We started out with all the rope.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
Yeah,
worked,
you can jailbreak the
but you
fast
have to be
stick.
prepared
You
for
can watch
wrinkles and counters
any
because
movie
you
you
know
want
that makes some
in the video.
adjustments.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, encoded, yeah.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They go play action with Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just
I was
really
watching
kicks
from
in
my
for
phone.
a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of the mindset, isn't it? And let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So now the Ravens electing to actually go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead.
People want for motherfucking 2.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Take her with me. I wouldn't dare take that lady with me.
Huh? Oh.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run for it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Swiss cheese.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Damn. You childish for doing that shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And his throw here is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And some space here. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo on 1st down. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gutton, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there on the scramble. What more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some room to run now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 30 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to give them a 2-point lead. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down now. It's Mitchell. Sheds him off at the 45. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On third down, Mitchell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
What's up, cuz?
8 yards to go on 2nd
Shit,
down.
man, running a little game of Madden.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hey, look, you don't be playing
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Go on the Google, use Google and go to the website or something. I can't get the app.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
$15.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's like a 5 or 6 man tournament. $300 first place prize. Winner get $100. You just keep on going.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's all they know, bro.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
One button attack.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Yeah, I beat that one.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target to tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
See, that shit like that happens, man, when you start playing Elden Ring.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
But
and he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Wu-Tang, like when you fight Crane first at the end, then you fight Shredder, you run away, then you fight Super Crane, then you fight Super Shredder. But the first time you fight him, man, when you fight Shredder, bro, that track speed is a bitch. That shit don't even, bro, that shit sound like it don't even belong on the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This nigga still running with fucking Lamar. Bitch
Down
ass
left
Jackson.
side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Bro, he was
going out of bounds.
bounds.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game
How
long.
the fuck
That
you catch
throw,
the
no
ball
different.
out of
Yeah, a lot
bounds
of
and they
people
still
call it
counted
gutsy
as a
type of a
first?
throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's
Man,
not
come
that
the
big of a
fuck
deal
on,
to me,
man.
and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first
All
and
right,
10
it's cool.
at the 48-yard line.
That
From
got
the
his
gun,
picture
it's
shit like
Jackson.
playing lottery, bro.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Jackson on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Azeez Al-Shaair. Give him the credit for
Second
the
and
sack
24,
and a
y'all. We
loss of
can't stop
14
Martin Hill. Fuck this
yards.
shit. I'm done.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That's complete. It's
What the
Rashad
fuck?
Bateman. One of the
the
bigger
ball going
plays
to
in the
the
game thus
hands,
far.
motion.
The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Hey, you and me both, bro.
Jackson
When this shit get to the end,
out to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And
No, it really ain't. I don't even
for
know
a
what the fuck I'm
Ravens
saying.
touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 31 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this fourth quarter.
yeah, that's a fact. I'm gonna keep on running with Lamar Jackson because ain't nothing open.
Tucker
I'm
down
blocking
to
all
kick
his
it away
men off, but
following
he
the
can't throw the
touchdown.
ball because I keep on knocking it down. So he'll run with Lamar Jackson.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The San
Hey, that bitch look a
Francisco
whole lot better
offense
on.
ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay
don't you got
with an
one of these?
offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing
why the fuck
and
I
guessing
thought you had
wrong
this
play
one.
after play. So what you need is
any
someone
one of them.
on the defensive side of the
Yeah,
ball
leader, right?
to make
Which
a
one you
big
got?
play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On first down.
Oh, Village.
It's Mitchell. Breaks a tackle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Mitchell from breaking tackles. When has it ever fucking happened?
He has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes remain,
Bro,
and
this
that's
nigga
our
getting
score
shoelace
differential
left
as
and right.
well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Hey,
So it's
you gotta go
49er
look at the
football here
upgrade
as we
they
get
did for
you
that bitch,
reset.
bro.
They come
That
up on
bitch
a
look
first
good.
and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll bring this one inside the
I'm talking about the state
35.
of play.
Here's second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use
That's
one of their
fucking sweet, man.
timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down
So
play.
it look right.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down this time to the
Damn,
17.
they hit y'all ass up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
So did you hear the announcement for the new, well, not the new, but the mid-generation upgrade Xbox and
Now a
PS5?
handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Dudes
Ravens going
get
to
a
use
fucking
their
base
third
model
and
for the
final
jump, right?
timeout. And as the two teams talking over
And the
on their
jump,
respective
if
sidelines,
Sony make it like
we
this,
take a break.
in the middle of PlayStation 5, it's gonna be slim like the 4 was, but it had a PS5 logo in the middle and it'll be see-through. I said that bitch would be hard. And that bitch glow in the dark. Man, that bitch would be crazy. Then he did the original PlayStation like that. I said, God, I mean, well, he made the original design and shit. So, man, these niggas be out this bitch getting creative.
The question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there.
55
Second and
seconds on the goal line. Fuck you, nigga. You either gonna quit or you gonna sit there and watch me. I'm not giving you the fucking ball back. And if you do get it, you getting that bitch with the bare fucking minimum. Call me what you want. You can quit whatever. Thank you. Thank you. I knew he was gonna quit. That's why I did that shit.
You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3.